Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to edit your website team rosters. So on the public stats page, under the team page, there is a roster tab, and there is two views for it. There's a list view that looks like this, which shows the players and the columns and their different attributes and information. And then there's also a full view, and if you have pictures uploaded, then it looks nice and it shows this grid and it shows all the players' pictures. So let's go into the website, the stats admin, and then we'll click on Teams, and then we'll click on the team we want to edit. And then you'll be on the roster tab, but there's a website tab over here, so we'll click on website. And let's just run through some of these options here. So the first one is team page photo. If you upload an image, then it puts it behind this black, it puts a slight black transparency, and it'll put the image here in this black square. There is a schedule and roster page image and link. This is in case you want to make your roster presented by something like a sponsor or something like that, or just put a full team photo in, then on the roster, the schedule page right below the title. So right along here, it'll just insert the image and link it if you provide a link. There's the roster style, so it's the default. For the full view or list view, so when someone clicks on the roster tab, whether you want it to display this view or this view by default. Player sorting, so on the list view it's sorted by default by name here, but if you want to sort it by one of the other columns, then you can. You can just pick the column here and then choose how you want it sorted. There's player grouping, so right now it's just a big one table. But for instance, if you wanted to break it out and have forwards and then your list of forwards and defense, in this example for a hockey setup, but whatever sport you're using it could sort by that sport's positions. Okay, so by default it only shows active players. So if you look on the roster tab, then you can see there's a player status here, and there's active. Now this is a pro league, so they're called call-ups, as if a player was being called up from a lower level league. But if you're a rec level, then it would say spare here. So you have active and then call-up or spare, and then inactive. So if you want to show spare, call-up, or inactive players in the roster on here, then what would happen is you would go into website, and then you would just check off which ones you want to show on either and this applies to the roster page and the stats page. So you can check it off here, and then if you checked off inactive players and you had an inactive player, then it will say inactive players and it'll list out the inactive players as well. And then down here is the columns. So this is for the list view table here. So if you notice, these are the position, height, weight, hometown kind of. These are the columns here. And you can order them, so if you wanted to just move this around, you can drag them around and reorder them. And you can remove certain columns, and then you can add new columns if you want. And then if you set up one team how you like it, and you want all teams in the league to use this exact same roster list view style, then with the same columns in the same order, then you would click this copy to all teams link here on the right hand side. And then that'll ask you if you're sure, and then if you say OK, it'll copy this exact column setup to all the teams across the same season. So that's it. That's how you set up your rosters. Thanks for watching.